Just in time for the National, some sports cards are really going up. We'll tell you which ones are heating up the most right now in today's Top 5 Cards.
My name is Geoff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies, and at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me and my team as we help you profit from the hobby we all love.
Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to National Week. I am so excited. I am about to run out of this studio and go get on an airplane to head to Atlantic City for the National. But I can't do it without first bringing you the top 5 cards today. And of course, the top 5 is brought to you by Whatnot. Whether you're looking for cheap packs, rare boxes, high-end cards, brand new product releases, or box breaks, Whatnot is the fastest way to find, buy, and break cards live. And if you use our special link, which is in the show description below or the QR code on your screen, you get $10 in free credit when you sign up. Whatnot, by the way, is doing a huge promotion at the National that we're going to be part of. We're going to be covering it on our channel this week. It is going to be awesome. So go sign up for Whatnot right now. Speaking of the National, we are going to bring you the best coverage from the show floor starting tomorrow. We're going to have our first video from the show floor tomorrow showing you all of the incredible things happening at the National. So make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet, and check our channel often. New videos every single day during the National. All right, guys, let's take a look at the overall sports card market by looking at our market pulse by market movers. And as you can see, the sports card market actually has been on a tiny little bit of a rebound over the last 30 days. It's been flat over the last week. It is up about 0.5% overall over the last 30 days based on our SCI 500 index of 500 of the most prominent sports cards of all time. Now, it is down around 15% on the year. But hey, hopefully things are starting to turn around a little bit. The best performing part of the index right now is vintage baseball, 1940 through 1969. The worst performing part of the index is soccer cards from 2010 through 2017, but it'll be interesting to see if that starts to change as we get closer to the World Cup. All right, let's jump into the top 5 today. Here we go, guys. Here are today's top 5 cards. We're starting our list today with a cold card, actually cold sealed wax. You don't hear that very often, but 2021 Prizm Basketball is on the cold list. Normally when Prizm releases every year, it's all the rage and people are scrambling to get the boxes, but that hasn't been the case as much with Prizm Basketball this year. It was released a few weeks ago on July the 8th, and ever since it's been released, the price of hobby boxes has been dropping on the secondary market. Maybe it's because some consider the rookie class somewhat underwhelming without maybe some of the star power of years prior. Or maybe it's because this year's Prizm Basketball had some quality control issues. Whatever the reason, people have been underwhelmed. The prices you can see here on the screen, these have been underwhelming as well. And we're looking in the popular wax charts within Market Movers, because of course Market Movers tracks over 1,800 sealed wax boxes. And you can see right here when I'm talking about that this sealed wax box debuted on the secondary market back in early July for around $1,200. And it's been a pretty steady climb down now around $900, down 22% over the last couple of weeks for 2021 Prizm Basketball hobby boxes. But now let's talk about some hot cards going up. And in the number 5 position, we're starting with JJ Bleday, because Bleday now has gotten his chance at the majors. Bleday's been a big prospect for the Marlins. He was the number 4 overall pick in the 2019 baseball draft. And on Saturday, he made his major league debut. This, of course, has sent some of his cards soaring. Let's take a look here at his 2019 Bowman draft card. So we have his Chrome in PSA 10, the least expensive, also the Chrome Refractor in PSA 10, and then the Chrome Draft the Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition Chrome, I should say. Also in PSA 10, we're looking over the past 2 weeks, and you can see all three of these cards have been going up on the graph. The Sapphire Edition is the most expensive of the three, but still relatively inexpensive for a PSA 10. Currently selling for $55, but you could have scooped that card 2 weeks ago for $26. His Refractor is currently selling for $28. That one was selling for about $20, so that one's up a little bit. But even his 2019 Bowman Draft Chrome base card in PSA 10, that one's more than doubled, quite a bit so. Recent sales of that one around $30, where it had been selling for as low as $10 if we go back just over a week ago. Now, hopefully Blade lives up to the hype. That will dictate where his cards go from here. In the number 4 spot, we're going from a new prospect to a proven rising star. Austin Riley of the Atlanta Braves has been spectacular this season. He might start to get a little bit of MVP consideration if he keeps this going at his current pace. Riley is currently batting .292, 28 home runs, and 63 RBIs on the season. Of course, the Braves have been really hot over the course of the last month, and if they continue to remain hot as they push towards the playoffs, Austin Riley is going to be a big reason why. His card prices have been reflecting his unbelievable play on the field. You can see his 2019 Topps Chrome Update base card in PSA 10 and his 2019 Topps Update base card in PSA 10, so the non-Chrome version of the same card. Both are going up. We're looking here over the last 30 days. That Chrome card is up almost 42% over the last 30 days. Recent sales of that card around $90, where it was down around $63 if you go 30 days ago. And the Topps paper version of the cards up about 62%. Most recent sale of that card at $81, where if we go prior to that, we're seeing sales of $50 on that card. It's been a good month for Austin Riley. We're sticking with baseball for the number 3 spot today, but we're going with one of the newest members of baseball's Hall of Fame, David Ortiz. And now Big Papi can not only say he's a Hall of Famer, he can also say that he's the first designated hitter in history to become a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's a pretty incredible accomplishment and well-deserved. Ortiz finished his career as a 10-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion. Of course, had his number retired by the Boston Red Sox. Now, his rookie cards from 1997, they list his name as David Arias. Arias is his Spanish maternal family name, where Ortiz is his paternal surname, but he requested to be called Ortiz to go by his Ortiz name. So his cards after that switched to say David Ortiz. Here's that 1997 Fleer base card in PSA 10 condition, his rookie card, and you can see the bump this has seen in recent days since the Hall of Fame announcement came about. Up about 81%, in fact, over the course of the last 2 weeks. Most recent sales of this card around $400. You could have scooped that card for as little as $220 just a couple weeks ago. Congratulations, Big Papi, on the Hall of Fame. In the number 2 spot today, it is a fan favorite in UFC. It is Paddy the Batty. Paddy Pimblett is the number 2 hottest card of the week, and deservedly so. He won another big fight this past weekend. He's quickly become a hobby favorite. He's extremely popular in the UFC as one of the newest fighters in their lightweight division. Certainly a very recognizable guy. We'll see what happens with his career as he starts to fight some bigger and bigger names, but at the moment, his cards are amongst the hottest out there. And to show you what I mean, I've got on the screen here his 2022 Prizm UFC Silver card in PSA 10 condition and his 2022 Prizm UFC Silver card in raw condition. So the same card in raw and in PSA 10. You can see they're both going up. And if we look at price change by percentage, you can see they're both going up a huge percentage coming off of his victory this past weekend. The raw condition of that silver card is up 122%, currently selling for around $67. You could have bought that card for as little as $25 just a few weeks ago. And the PSA 10 version of that card is up almost 95%. That card is $366 currently. You could have scooped that card up for as little as $188 30 days ago. Patty the Batty, his card price is pretty bad in a good way right now. It's time for the number one card of the week, but before I give it to you, I have got to tell you that Market Movers now starts at only $9.99 per month. Just in time for the National this week, we have rolled out with a brand new pricing plan for Market Movers. You can get access to our database of more than 700,000 cards and almost 2,000 sealed wax boxes for now less than $10 a month. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click on Market Movers in the main menu bar to check it out today. All right, it's time for the number one card, and there is nobody more deserving for the number one spot than Juan Soto. Juan Soto, he is red hot again. Not only did he win the home run derby in pretty epic fashion, he looked great out there, but he also turned down a 15-year, $440 million contract offer from the Washington Nationals. That right there is deserving of some incredible praise. Turning down $440 million. Can you imagine? That's absolutely wild. And I assume and hope he's going to go on and get and make even more. Now, you guys know Soto is one of the best young players in baseball, and it's going to be really interesting to see potentially what team he lands on now that the Nats say they are open to trade deals for him. All of this activity around Soto has got his card prices going up and going up quickly, as you might imagine. So on the screen here, I've got his 2018 Topps Chrome Update base card in PSA 10. I've also got the pink refractor from that 2018 Topps Chrome Update in PSA 10. I've also got the paper Topps Update base card in PSA 10 and the gold number to 2018 from 2018 Topps Update on the screen. And I've also got his Topps Update Rainbow Foil in PSA 10. All kinds of Juan Soto rookie cards. I'm going to switch to price change by percentage, and you can see it doesn't matter which Juan Soto card you're looking at. They all tell the same type of story, which is that they are all going up at this moment in time. It is that 2018 Topps Update base card in PSA 10 that is up the most, a 64% increase in that card over the course of the last 30 days. And there's also a really high sales volume of that card as well. That card most recently has been selling for on average around $135. You could pick that card up for $80 less than a month ago. But all of his cards are doing this. They're following that trend. That pink refractor card, for example, that one is now almost $1,100, and there will probably be bigger sales of that. That hasn't sold in the last week, but next time that sells, we'll probably go for even more. The last sale on that one was around $1,100, and 30 days ago it had sold for $800. So once again, big time movement on Juan Soto's cards. Hopefully he has a spectacular second half of the season, lands with a contender. His card prices could really do some things from there. Now, of course, guys, let me remind you that all of the cards we covered in today's show, these are not our picks. We're simply reporting on what the market has done. Do your own research to make your own picks. And this week, we're going to be providing you with incredible coverage from the National. Make sure you are subscribed and look for our first video from the National show floor tomorrow. And then go check out Market Movers and the new $9.99 price. Guys, you've got to get it. Go to sportscardinvestor.com, click on Market Movers in the main menu bar. Until the National, I'm out of here, headed there now. See you soon.